the time, but the problem is not the injury itself. The problem is the all Egyptian people or Egyptian player, they don't have the hours to practice very well. For they stop for holding for 3 years, no strong local league, but they maybe have Al Ahly has and participate in an African Champions League or whatever. Because of that and because of this, a lot of injuries in the people and their physical fitness come down a little bit. Because of the hope for the league to continue and it's good actions. So your focal questions, what Al Ahly will do, all of this. I think he's doing something that to push the youth players, and he has juniors, and he has good talent players. They push them as well. Good coaches, and they refer to new generations of coaches. Yeah.
We all hope that, for instance, Mus'ab Mawad, the talented goalkeeper of Al Ahly, is going to find his way, despite the fact that today it was announced that Sharif Ikrami renewed his contract for the coming 2 seasons. We all hope that all of them are going to find their chances and are going to be the caretakers of the Red Devils net. Taking you to Al Zamalek, with the Zamalek fans to challenge crowd ban. Ultras White Knights Zamalek hardcore supporters group say they will defy the crowd ban at Tuesday match with Tala'i Al Jaish. Of course, this was before the postponement of the 5th round of the Egyptian Premier League for security concerns and for security measures because of the constitution. But here we should focus on the concept itself. How, if you are going to face ultras of Zamalek while you are totally responsible for the International Cairo Stadium, and there is a ban, but they decided that they are going to break this ban? How are you going to behave?
Good, bad question. I've tried 2 matches.
Yeah.
It's very organized, what I see in my vision, and there were a respect between both parties. We have 3 or 4 parties participate in the game and the league and the matches in the league. One of them is the team who host the match. The other one is the stadium. The third party is police and security.
Yeah.
Because of that, I have done a contract as a Cairo Stadium. So the regulations come in this contract for the hosting club. He has the own responsibility for organized and give the guarantee to make the security issues for the match. And myself as
the head of the whole story.
The head of the whole story, but I am the stadiums.
Yep.
Not the club.
Yes.
So if we say Zamalek and the Haras, the host one, the Zamalek and Haras, so the responsibility is the Zamalek and the guarantee for any damage coming on Zamalek. If I come for the last match is Ahly, against MP. Versus MP. I did the same regulations and the same methods, that you have the responsibility and sign this one. And he gave the message. I forgot the other parties, the football association itself. So he participated this well. So we try to communicate and cooperate with the police, and they are doing the job right now.
I mean, it reached sometimes
it should be
confrontations.
Maybe, but I have to say something, that the club itself, they have responsibility and social responsibility to speak and contact their fans. Whatever this named, I mean, it's White Knights or Ultras,
Red Devils or
Red
Ultras,
Devils, whatever the names. We have in a new story right now, and we difference between, because of we are not the same, I think, in security and everything, like 6 months before. But we are coming better, and after 13 and 14 actually of January this month, I feel we will be better and secure and everything. So
you know, sir, I'm asking this question because I know just before the start of the
important question anyway
from the Egyptian Premier League that the Interior Ministry said that they can afford to secure only 2 matches a day. But of course, whenever we have just 2 groups, we have from 4 to 5 matches a day. So here, for instance, if something like that is happening, how are you going to prevent fireworks? How are going to prevent such things to go into the stadium to prevent any escalation in the situation?
If it's happened one time, if it's happened one time, it will break the whole league, and I think we will not host any match or any game, and I think the police itself and the image and dignity of the country will not continue like that. If not we, I'm not speaking we as Cairo Stadium, or I mean.
And even if you are,
yes,
you have
the whole
such
system.
a responsibility.
Okay, if the whole system not prevent
Such things,
these issues and such things, I believe that will not continue to host or not continue for the league. I think so. So it's not good even for the fans.
Yeah.
So the fans, they start to enjoy, they start to do something. But if there is understanding between both parties, I believe that the vehicle will run and the league will continue.
Let's move to Egyptians outside Egypt.
Okay.
And let's move to the bright pharaoh we do have in Basel, in Switzerland, Mohamed Salah. I haven't achieved anything in Europe yet, Egypt striker Salah. The Pharaoh's attacker eyes a move for a big European club, speaking about Egypt 2014 World Cup failing campaign, hailed Abu Trika, Shikabala, and Egypt in Basel, and Egypt and the Egyptian players in general. Salah enjoyed a year to remember, steering Basel to a 4th consecutive Swiss League title and earning rave reviews for his impressive displays with Egypt, although the Pharaohs didn't make it to the 2014 Brasilia World Cup. I think whenever we were speaking about professionals outside Egypt, Mohamed Salah can be, till now, one of the best experiences we have, if you do agree with me.
One of the best, but not the best ever, you know.
No, one of the best.
Yeah, one of the best, because of I have good story and the real professional player, if I name it. So I go for Hani Ramza, I go for Ahmed Hassan, I go for Mido, I go for Mido. He has a good story when he started as a professional player.
He finished everything before even being 30.
But
very early.
Okay, but I'm talking the whole story, not the recent or the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Because of his start very early in 17 years old. For Mohamed Salah now, he is the one who continue. Who continue because of the Egyptian player. They have, I think, they have the endurance to continue in a professional way. Sometimes, if I analyze in deep, sometimes they have enough money, so they said khalas.
That's it.
I'm speaking khalas because of it's the most word to explain what I'm saying. The other
Mohamed
people
Abu Trika, when he was returning from Morocco and when there were some of the ultras Ahlawi there, he said it the way you said in Arabic, خلصت على كده, meaning that's it, he's not going to continue. So you were right to say khalas, that's it, because this is the word they are really using.
But I'm looking for the economic issues because of, look, if we'll go for the case of Amr Zaki. Amr Zaki, when he started and he scored these six goals in the Premier League, he make our players up in Egypt and make the whole broker and the agents look for the Egyptian players, so open the market for the players. When he stop and come down, so the people come out of looking for the Egyptian player. So the successful story make the market very, very open for ourselves.
Then only one player can make a propaganda
Yep.
for the whole country?
If we spent millions for making a propaganda or
Propagate
make the
for
people,
our
yes.
players?
And even he encouraged our market to sell our league, to sell and to see the league. So as expertise in the market, I'm looking in a different way. So because of that, Mohamed Salah, the whole Egyptian people should go behind him, and the whole Egyptian media should encourage him.
Not because of Salah.
Not because of Salah, because of
about a 22-year-old guy.
Sure, not because of Salah, but he's a messenger for the whole Egyptian player and ambassadors, messengers and ambassadors both. So it's very important to encourage him because of he's one of the talented people that is staying and running and continue in the professional leagues in Europe, which is celebrates money and the end of the day and
Fame.
Bottom lines. Yep, and bottom lines he's Egyptian. So the people come again to see what is the story, why they are talented, why theoretically we are very closest to Brazilian players, except the environment, except the professional way, except discovering and endeavor the talent players of the beginning, except the strategy to host the talent player to make it good to be ambassador to outside. So the story is very important.
So if you were piece of advice to Salah, Liverpool or Tottenham Hotspur? So they are competing to take him now.
Okay, if I'm in his place, I'm not looking to the money in the first, but I'm looking for the whole story, where I will go, and after 3 or 4 years where I should be, and the people behind me, Egypt and the Egyptian players, I'm ideal for them right now. If I will